So you see, the thing about being out in the forest like this is there's nobody else. There's some nice animals, some nice plant life. But you see, aside from that, there's nothing really out here to batter me over the head with imagery or ideologies or political ideas, or I don't know, whatever you think about in day to day that stresses you out. It's not out here. I mean, unless trees stress you out. Kind of stressing me out here because I'm off the path. It hasn't been groomed much since the summer. Other than that, look at that little feisty. That's a, what the hell? Anyways, don't worry boys, I got the muckers on. You can step right through this shit. Love it. The point I'm trying to get at here is when you're out here, there's nothing to bother you, okay? And if there's something bothering you while you're out here, there's a problem in your life that needs to be dealt with. Because being out here is beautiful, it's cathartic, there's nothing to bother you. You know, I might be bothering this land more than it's bothering me. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, maybe if you turn off your phone for a bit, come out to a place like here. Not here, maybe. I had to put on rubber boots and all that. But you can do some self-reflection. I'm not saying everyone needs to go into the forest and do self-reflecting and think about it, but I'm saying is it gives you a lot to get away from that shit. You don't have to think about what's gonna happen in the future. All that matters is the present. All that matters is what I'm putting my foot on right now, trying to get up this hill after walking through slippery slopes. So with that in mind, you can come out here and think about the things that bother you without actually them currently bothering you, which is an amazing idea, right? They can go and, you know, look at somewhere like this, you know, just a frozen lake, and think about what in life is bothering me. What could I do? What could I change? Do I want to be independent? Do I want to be codependent? These are questions you should ask yourself. I'd suggest the majority of you be independent and you know, treat everyone with due respect. But I think a lot of people need to maybe just turn off their phones for a bit and come out to a place like here. And you know, I come out here often, not because I have a lot of problems, but because I like to do self-reflecting. And I have fire pits around here, actually. So I used to be severely into smoking weed. I used to love smoking weed. That was my thing. That was my go-to. You'd call it my escape, which this is right now. I came here and I was over smoking weed because I was coughing like a bitch, and you know, it sucked. My, you know, lungs bad. So I came out here and I actually left my old bong out here because I decided it was my last toke, and it's time to escape from that thing. It's funny because it's actually got a, I mean, I bought it at the time for that reason, but smoking is toxic, and this is a perfect example of it right here. You guys can see that, but skull and bones, that's what smoking does to you. You leave it in the fire pit. I didn't burn it because, you know, I figured it was kind of be like a monument, and maybe someone would come out here and be like, why the fuck is there a, what the fuck is this dildo? But aside from that, guys, all I just wanted to say is, in times of stress, don't seek others to hate on. Just do some self-reflecting. Take 10 minutes even, if that's all it takes. Read a book. Escape from your problems. Do something that stimulates your brain. You know, learning helps a lot of people. Playing video games. But I'd suggest coming out here and looking at beautiful scapes and you know, interacting with wildlife and kind of just, you know, getting grassroots with Mother Earth and what's on your mind in general. So that being said, love you guys. Have a good one.